Why Bigo not letting me go live? It's on. I don't see it on. Hold on, let me see. All right. Yo, I gotta get phone stands immediately. Oh, we live. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Trying to get it together. Y'all got a little bit behind the scenes. Sorry. What's going on? I'm excited about our topic today. Very excited. Very excited about our topic. I guess I can't go live over here today. All right, y'all. Today, today, y'all, it is hot in Philadelphia. We going hot, then we going cold, then we going hot, then we going cold, then it gets beautiful Philadelphia. We're going hot and cold. Y'all, today we're talking about kindness today, y'all. We are talking about kindness today. Kindness. We are talking about kindness today. Y'all, I have so much to say about this. I have a lot to say about kindness. Okay. All right, y'all. I think we're live everywhere. Okay. I'm ready to go. I see Cat chatting over from Twitch. Chatting over from Twitch. Hello, 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 hello. Happy Tuesday. This is a beautiful day in the beautiful Philadelphia. This is a beautiful day. Y'all, listen, we are talking about kindness today. Kindness is so important. This is an important topic. I really don't want y'all to think anything minimal about what I'm about to talk about today. My mom just made a comment. A little bit of kindness goes a long way. When I tell y'all that is everything, listen, y'all, you might not be aware of what's happening amongst you, but let me just make a couple things visible to you, okay? Listen, y'all, what you don't understand is this. My mom said what to do to people. Exactly. What y'all don't understand is this. 8 billion people in the world, we are all connected. Okay, all of us. People don't know that though. They think what they do over here doesn't affect anything over here. It's not true. What you do affects the whole equation. It affects the whole human body. That's why it is when we talk about kindness, right? This is a very hard thing to do if you have not done the work on yourself. This is a hard because we're constantly being agitated, triggered. We're constantly at the mercy of everybody else and how they're treating us and our reactions to it. That's just how it is. How can we be kind? It's easy to be kind when everything is going our way. That's very easy. It's so hard to be kind when nothing's going your way, when you have no money, when everything is no, declined, you're not good enough. That's hard. That's hard to be kind, right? But when you realize that kindness is making the world better, how, how does that affect you? Do y'all know that very simple, when you're kind to the next three people that you see, those three people are kind to the next three people that they see, and that wraps around the world. Can you imagine being evil? Do you know you're destroying the world when you're just being mean and negative and letting your demons pour over into other people because you have not checked them? You feel no need to. Oh, people should accept me for who I am. This is what people do that are really mean and evil. They tell you to accept them for who they are. Put up with it. This is me. This is what people say to y'all. Listen, y'all. Did you know? Let me tell y'all something that I realized about humans. This is like a human flaw. Do y'all know people are mean to nice people and nice to mean people? Did y'all know that? People are mean to nice people because they feel like it's room there to be mean. They get so upset and they can just go right at the nice person because you're not going to do nothing. You're going to take it. You have to pray each day for patience and kindness. You have no idea what people are going through. Y'all, I've heard so many stories about people ready to commit suicide today. Like they have the plan and everything. Like the suicide is happening. There's like literally nothing stopping it. They're gonna kill themselves today. And then somebody smiled at them. Jai Tree, what do I usually do? I'm a therapist. I'm a therapist every day. I take Sundays off. I take Sundays off, but I am a therapist every hour of almost the days that I am awake. Soon as I open my eyes, I am talking to people. That's what I do. That's what I usually do. What's up, Chris? I see you on Instagram. Y'all, listen. My mom said I'm grateful to God for his mercy. When let's get on to God's mercy, y'all. When you experience God's mercy, it is humbling. It is refreshing. You feel undeserving. You feel almost like obedient, like you just want to give and give and give back. And well, then when you start to experience the real abundance of the Lord that comes back when you're obedient to God, it's nothing like it. It's nothing like it, y'all. It's nothing like it. I'm always going to get on to the whole course of God. That's just what's in my heart. So I'm always going to get on to that. I've never experienced the most success that I have experienced more than I've done with my faith in God. Like when I was the most faithful into my walk with God, that's when I was the most successful. Melissa, y'all, I can't see y'all on Facebook. We are about to I see your hold on, let me see. I might be able to see today. Yeah, I can see y'all today. I look hot. I look hot on Facebook. Y'all, it's hot. It's hot in the good Philadelphia. I should put the air on in here. I will. I'll put the air on right now, put the heat on tonight, put the air on 5 hours from there. But y'all, listen, kindness is not something that's optional. We have to be kind. We have to, y'all. This is what God has put us here for. In this world where everybody is so evil and it's so easy to kind of like make an excuse to be evil, people make an excuse to be evil. People are like, oh well, they did this to me. Oh well, this is what happened. Da, da, da. They make a reason to be evil when God has given you every reason to be kind. God has given you abundance, and I mean, oh my goodness, we can go on and on about the greatness of God. That's your way of giving back. You be kind to his people. Y'all, there's nobody you can pay me to be mean to. I'm sorry. I'm just not, it's not in me. This is what y'all have to do. I tell y'all every live. The work is within. The work is, I wish I can give you kindness. I wish I could. I know how contagious kindness is. So what I have done, and what I encourage everybody else to do is do the work on you, which increases you to be happy. So you can be kind. That's what I pray for y'all today. Is that whatever it takes for you to be full, be okay, not be bitter. Y'all listen, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. We're all heartbroken. We're all experiencing grief. Cousin, the Instagram ambassador is in the building. What's up, Drea? My mom said because everybody has bad days. I remember one day at work, I got on the elevator and said good morning, and there was crickets. I wasn't having the best morning. I loudly repeated myself. I said good morning. Okay, y'all. My mom, okay, she's the sweetest thing in the world. I promise you. If y'all know my mom, she is super sweet. I love her to death. I love her to death. Like nobody has a kinder heart than my mom. But my mom will pop off. Okay, she will pop off. We're working on that. She will pop off. I guess all of us have a breaking point. My mom's comes a little fast. Emily, where am I from? I am from Philadelphia on the East Coast in the USA. Where are you chatting in from? Wherever you are, tell me where you're chatting in from. Yeah, y'all. So let me just get back on this. There are so many layers of kindness. I have seen kindness used to be mean. Do y'all know how that can happen? I'm gonna tell y'all how this can happen. Be mindful of when people do this, okay? Some people can be kind, but they're being mean to somebody else in the environment. I've seen this many times. I pick up on clever manipulation or clever ways for somebody to be mean. I pick up on it real quick. You can't get away with that with me because it's all about how a person feels. I can pick up on how you're making someone else feel. Okay. So be mindful of just say, I just got a degree. I just got this degree. I'm sitting here. Oh, I got my beautiful degree. Okay. I'm sitting there with my degree. And just say somebody else didn't get their degree. They're sitting there without their degree. And their mother walks in, the person who didn't get the degree, the person who, failed or whatever, they flunked out, they didn't succeed. Okay. And their mother comes in and they're like over nice to me. Like, oh, you did such a wonderful job. You are such a blessing to your family. Oh wow. And they're just overly kind while this person giving me like sort of like a this like accolade of whatever of what this other person didn't get accomplished. That's mean. That's mean. Stop acting like you're being kind, but it's being mean. Shut it down. Shut it down. I don't even care if they're being nice to you to make someone else mean. Shut it down. We're not doing that. We're not allowing people to be mean on our watch. Let's get in the habit of stopping people from being mean on our watch. You know what people do? Yeah, y'all know what people do? They encourage mean things. They like drama. People encourage it. Yeah, girl, cause see, she ain't even had to talk to you like that. Yeah, girl, cause see, yeah, girl. Everybody, let it keep it going. Stop it. Yo, I hate bullies. I would always like come at a bully, like, get out of here. Like, come on, you ain't tough. Like, bullies, really? You picking on people that's weaker than you? Come on. Yo, the weirdos and all that, always friends with. My mom is the same way. We be friends with the weirdest people in the environment, That be our friend. We be looking out for the weird people. My mom said, yes, cousin Aunt Nisi is the kindest person ever, just like me, but don't play in her face or mine because we'll both pop off. You mean they are being Joe? Joe. Philly, people in Philly hate being Joe. Yo, people in Philly, yo, you can't even get like people in Philly get mad. You Joe. I get it. I get it. Listen, I like to laugh. Like when I was younger, I would just laugh. People get mad. Ah, you alright? People used to get mad. But y'all, seriously, the gist of what I'm saying is we have to work on ourselves so that we are naturally projecting kindness in our aura. We have to get there. Hey, I'm Peanut. Thank you for the like on Facebook. I see we're streaming pretty good on Facebook. That's great. Yo, we have to do the work on ourselves. I wish that there was a way that this could be done without you having to do it yourself. Like I say to y'all all the time, in order to get from where you are to happiness, the work has to be done. You have to do it. I can't, no one else can do it for you. I can't even tell you what you like. I can't tell you what needs to be put into your days to make you be kind consistently. I can't do that for you. Only you can do that. I can work with you on pulling that out of you. Do y'all know how many times I talk to people and they tell me I don't know what I like? I don't know where I want to go. I don't know what I want to be. I don't know what I want to do today. Guess what? If you don't know what you want to do, be, and go, somebody else is going to be directing you around. And if you don't know what you want to do, somebody else is also going to be directing your money. Y'all do know that, right? Y'all do know that, right? If you don't know what is next for you and you're not constantly planning and having goals, right? your money is not going in any sort of direction. Y'all do know that, right? Oh my goodness. I'm just seeing all of y'all comments. I don't know where I got stuck. My mom said I felt bad when I got off the elevator. My mom said, hello, Sam. Getting accepted to college is the easy part. Finishing is the hard part. My mom said you have to have inner control over emotions. That's tough. Facts, daughter. All right, I'm put up. I love you too, my Aunt Peanut. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're able to catch a live. Thank you so much. Um, Drea said, "Yup, you get it, and you get it, and it's going." Yes. Drea said, "Hi, cousin Peanut." Y'all, if your money, let me tell y'all something. If you are not direct with your money, do y'all know it goes like to nothing? And we talked about sacrifice yesterday when we were talking about the valuation of yourself. Sacrifice has to come in. If you want anything, y'all have to begin to sacrifice, like whatever it is. And the only way you can sacrifice is if you have a goal. You under, you have to be goal oriented with every area of life. There are goals for your for your happiness. There are goals for everything. So happiness, there's a multifaceted approach, like I've always told you guys. You want to have a fit body. You want to have good finances. You want to put everything in your day that is something you want. You want people, the people around you that you want. You want the places that you go to be where you want to go. How miserable is that when you keep showing up to somewhere you don't want to be? That's miserable. That's because you have not set up what you want. So guess what? Someone else is doing that for you. Someone else is like, come on, I'm about to pick you up, take care. That's what they want to do and everything, and their day is fine. Your day is ruined. It could be one person in that environment that you just care not to be around. It could be the way the lady talked to you when you walk through the door. It just turns your spirit. And you're forced to go there because your friend, cousin, brother, whoever is like going there every day and you don't know what you want to do. So they pick you up and put you in where they want you to be, where they want to be. Y'all have got to outline what it is that you want on a daily basis. This is work. The same way I keep saying that you have to stay fit and work hard on a daily basis to have a fit body. You have to eat right. I get enough sun, enough sleep. You gotta do all that to have a fit body. This is what you have to do for your happiness. You have to put work in on a daily basis, or you won't have it. There's no way to be happy if you are triggered on a constant. There's no way to be happy. You're triggered. Yo, let me tell y'all something. The most angry people, when we take them out of certain environments, they are the happiest people. Did y'all know that? They're being triggered constantly. This person doesn't even have an anger problem. They're just triggered. Y'all, it's easier to exude kindness when you're happy. If you are irked, oh my God, I think we had a live on this before. Y'all, if y'all are new to the page, check out all of my lives. It's Key Sticking to It at Key Sticking to It on all platforms. You can go on YouTube and see all of my lives. My mom said it's okay to say no, and if people really love you, they should understand without getting mad. For sure. Hello, Miss Lynn Taylor. For sure, y'all. Listen, we are not. I don't know how else to say it. We are at a cross, like I said every time, every live. Between we have to be patient and there is no time. I want you to live a happy life as long as possible. And if it does take time, at least we are creating that time for permanence. Once you understand certain things and where to put yourself and how to behave, everything about what creates a happy life for you, once you have identified that and implemented that, you'll be like, why didn't I do this sooner? I can assure you, there are people I talk to and they set the boundary and they're like, oh my God, my life is just so much easier now. Why didn't I do this 5 years ago? My mom said it's important to control your triggers. Trust, I struggle with it every day. Listen, y'all, triggers, sometimes people are not even aware. Do y'all know people are not aware of what makes them happy? Do y'all know people are not aware of their triggers? This is hard. This is like there's no helping yourself if you're not aware of your triggers. You just live in life. I keep saying it in emotional survival. We're here to thrive. We're God's people. We're here to get the most out of every day. We're here to be the best, most potent versions of ourselves. That's what we're here for. Y'all, I can assure you, it helps all of us when everyone is living at the most potent version of themselves. It helps all of us. I have been inspired by a bike rider. I will kid you not. I have been inspired by landscapers. I have been inspired by the most random professions you can think of because they are at the height of their craft. Way different than what I do has inspired me. It is not easy to find someone that's really honing in, like a Michael Jordan, these people are just they'll go down in history. So imagine if you are able push triggers aside, put things into your life that makes you happy. So now the full version of who you are starts to come out. Imagine that for yourself. How amazing is that for you? How amazing is that for you? I pray for that for everybody on this live. You're so right. Keep it up. Okay, Akai. Okay. I like that. Thank you for the comment. Y'all, you have to do the work for you. That's it. I can't do the work for you. I wish I could. If I could, y'all, I would end the suffering that from all the people. We are suffering by our own doing. We're suffering from our own doing. We are creating our own suffrage. No one else. It's mostly here. It's mostly here. This is the most powerful thing. You control this, you control everything. My mom said every time I allow someone to trigger me afterward, I feel like, damn, I allowed the situation to take me off my spear again. Listen, y'all, responding in this horrible, negative way, you never feel good later. Getting into a fist fight, really? Do you really feel better? It's hard for me to understand why people fist fight. Like, do you feel better? No. You know what I do? You know what I do when people really, really get under my skin? I give it my absence. I give it my absence. Yeah, I don't have time to go back and forth. First of all, you're blocking. Let me just tell y'all something, y'all. When you respond to somebody with venom and negativity, you are blocking your blessings, and then they're not getting their just due. Leave it to God. God, they will get handled way worse. You're stopping. Listen, y'all, when you take it into your own hands, you are stopping what's really coming to them. And you're then blocking your own blessings. Show God I am obedient. Show God that you are obedient at all means. Now, like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this is a situation where we gotta protect ourselves. We gotta protect ourselves. All right, we're not gonna sit there and do that. Okay. But when it's a revenge thing, we're not here for that. We so focused on our goals. That's another thing, y'all. When we are not focused on what's next, like my mom was saying yesterday, focusing on what's next is so important because now we're not even fixated on everything else. We got too much going on. We ain't even thinking about too much. Yeah, y'all. Who want to go live? What's up? What we doing? All right, y'all. Let's do the scale. Let's do the scale real quick. On a scale of 1 through 10, how good are you at exemplifying kindness? Thinking about all triggers, thinking about life, thinking about everything in a nutshell. How good are you at managing triggers? I mean, managing your kindness, exemplifying kindness. Where are we? 1, you are rotten, wretched. Yo, did the word wretched come from wretched? But I'm saying wretched, the old head word. Are you just wretched? You are 1, or are you the kindest person ever? Are you a 10? When I'm triggered, I try to practice not immediately reacting. Respond with silence and say, have a nice day. Mom, do y'all believe my mom? I haven't. Mom, I haven't seen you do that. I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying you don't. I said I haven't seen you do that. I'm not saying you don't though. My mom said when she's triggered, she tries to practice not immediately reacting, respond with silence, and say, have a nice day. I've never seen it. I've never seen it, y'all. I've never I'm Mom, what? Yo. I'm not saying you don't do this. I just never seen it. Okay. I like messing with my mom. All right, so what we doing, y'all? Jaya said I don't say anything. I never seen my mom do that. Oh God. Oh, my mom said, yo, I said I try. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, at least you're trying. I appreciate that. Hey, Angel, what's going on? I see Facebook good today. Normally, Facebook is not working. All right, y'all. Who wants to go live? And our scale is on 1 through 10. 1, you are horrible at exemplifying kindness. 10, you are awesome at it. No matter what your day is, no matter what is going on. Not saying you haven't been triggered that day, but you are still good. Hey, I ran a TikTok. All right, Angel, run me up over there. Hit that like button over there on TikTok. Where we at? Where we at? My mom said, hey, Angel. Kat said, I'm kind to people who are needy, but I don't tolerate jerks. That's right. That's right. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. In business, kindness is not, kindness is a thing, bro. Listen, y'all, I am kind. I can't say that about myself. I try not to give adjectives to describe myself, but I do know myself and I am kind. And Joe said, hey, Aunt Denise. My mom said I can honestly say I'm a solid 8. Okay. Mom, give me a rating. I'll give you my own personal ratings toward the end. Let's see what my mom's rating is of me. Where am I at on the scale? Junior says she a 5. Okay, cousin, that's honest. That's honest. I said exemplifying kindness. How good are you at exemplifying kindness? Okay, because we're going through a lot of internal stuff. But how good are you at exemplifying kindness? Remember, y'all, kindness is destroyed. If we are not kind, it is destroying our world. We have to figure out a way to be kind. We have to. Or you are a part of the evil, the demons. You're a part of that side, the negativity side. You're a part of that side. And that side is what's counting against us, against the light, against the positivity. Okay. There's so much negativity going on. And that is winning, unfortunately. It's winning. It's easier to get people negative than it is to get people positive. So, it's hard, even being who I am, what I am. Even coming on here talking to y'all, being so positive. You need glasses, King? Listen, I've been working a lot. Probably. I've been working a lot and I've been like looking at screens a lot. So and I had the hardest class today, workout class. So my eyes is definitely off. I got this light in my I probably do need some glasses to be real with you. I'm squinting, reading everything. Oh, you said 8. My fault. Dad, you right. I couldn't see this drum. You are kind. That's why I thought 5 was low. Dang, I'm sorry, cousin. Cousin said 8. Dang, you right. This joint do say 8. My fault, Drea. Yo, my fault. Oh, this live. I can't edit it. What can I do? Yeah. That's the thing about being live. We just right here, raw. Dang, my fault, cousin. Sorry about that. I do need glasses. Probably. All right, my mom said, daughter, I can honestly say you have the patience of Job. You are a people person. You heal people in your job every day. That's what my mom said. She said patience. She said I have patience. We talking about kindness though. I'll give y'all my rating for myself toward the end of this. Y'all, it's all about the work we're doing on ourselves. We have to do the work on ourselves. We have to be honest with who and how we are because we have to figure out what it is that makes us not be kind. Where are we triggered at on a daily basis? Where? It could be right in your own home. Could be. Could be where you go to work. Could be where you live. It could be your family that you have not set boundaries with because you just want to make everyone happy. Could be a lot of things. We talked about false guilt. This traps us into segments of being unhappy. Y'all, just because you're unhappy doesn't mean you have to be unkind. But I will say this what exemplifies from you when you say absolutely nothing, the energy you give off says everything. I could say the nicest words in the world, but if within me is venom, that's what will exude. If within me is passion, empathy, and God's love, no matter what I say, you'll feel it. It'll exude from everything about me. My mom said, cousin, you are the sweetest person, and you always have been. You always make me feel better when I see you. She really do. Jaya said, I think you are an 8-2 key. I've never seen you not be kind. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna give my assessment of myself a little later in the live. I'm gonna give my assessment of myself later in the live. So give me some more, y'all. Where y'all at on the scale? 1, you are not the nicest person. You are not the kindest person. 10, you are very kind. Where are we at? Be honest. This is a safe space. Like, be honest. Where are we at? Where are we at, y'all? And y'all, you not being kind. Oh, you preaching now, daughter. You not being kind could be a behavior that you've learned. You could just have been around someone that just kind of made a way of not being kind. And that's just kind of a behavior you picked up. You didn't think it was no other way to be. We have to check ourselves. We are all coming from so many different perspectives and experiences of life. And we are coming from, I mean, every facet of life you can think of, right? So we are picking up on energies all along the way. We have different people who have raised us. We have different influences that might have been more powerful than other ones. We have so much going on as people. We don't know exactly some behaviors where we picked it up from, right? And then we might see it working. We might see a person being mean working, perceivably working, especially in business. I mean, when you're in business, y'all, some people take kindness for weakness. That's true. But let me just tell y'all my experience in business. It's very simple. We don't need your service anymore. I'm very smooth, calm with it. I don't have to get nasty. I don't have to berate you or anything. And guess what? I can assure you, when that person goes and works for someone else, they will appreciate me down the line. I know I did my part of being kind. Hopefully, you learned something along the way. Women, remember, you do not have to be mean in business to get ahead. You don't have to. Just be stern, set boundaries. You don't have to be evil to set a boundary. People will they will talk to you in a certain way, think you're mean or whatever. Oh, you're gonna fire me? I'm sorry, I had to. You are not meeting the needs of our company. I wish I could, you know. All right. Yo, my mom said, you right. We are all connected. Extend kindness to the next person will do the same. Daughter, you snapped on those kids being mean to an elderly person. I got triggered. I got triggered. I did. I got triggered. We're not gonna have Oh my God. Angel said, I'm a 10 till I'm not. I'm not when boundaries are crossed. So I've been reading a lot lately that an extreme response to an extreme behavior is normal. Mm. Y'all, when you are done wrong, this is a time to set an example of how things should be handled. This is a time. Do y'all see one thing I do when trolls come on here and they disrespect me? Do I get disrespectful back? I don't. There's a reason for that. Now, here's the thing. I analyze this. Maybe I'm giving y'all too much ammo if I tell. Maybe I give this troll too much ammo if I say this. If I if it was directed toward my mom, if trolls were trolling my mom, I would be triggered. But you can't trigger me. I know myself. I know me. I don't care. I'm not here to be a beauty queen. I'm not here to be anything fitting into a box that sure you trolls want to put me in. Mugga, what's going on, Mugga? I'm not here for you. So I don't respond derogatory when they're derogatory toward me. It is now the stage for me to show kindness when it's hard to. That's when you really show God's strength. That's hard though. I get it. I get it. Listen, y'all, I can get triggered. I know my triggers. See, y'all gotta know your triggers. I know my triggers. I know my triggers. I know my triggers. I'm not gonna say them because then I'm giving ammo to it. We're not doing that. That's true. My mom says some people wake up mean and set out to ruin people's day. This is true. Y'all, this is true. Do y'all know people have demons within them that have been passed down for generations? They're walking around angry from generations. You think you're going to contend with that demon? That demon going to call you every name in the book. That demon's going to be so evil to you. You just being kind. You need to set a boundary with that person that you recognize the demon in. Like, what are we doing? We're not fighting other people's demons. Y'all hear me tell y'all all the time on this page. Angel said, I don't get disrespectful. The interaction is limited. That's it, cousin. That's exactly the formula. That's it. I tell y'all every day when I go live, I am not here to convince anyone of anything. That's too much effort and too much work. I'm not here for naysayers who have they don't want to hear nothing I have to say. They're like, who are you? You black girl, you being kind, talking about God, get out my face. I get it. I'm not here for you. I get it. I'm not here to convince people who don't want to hear what I have to say. That's too much energy. And I want y'all to take the same approach. If people have not responded to who you are as an individual, they're not responding to your talents and who you and how you move and all that stuff, and reciprocating, if they're not doing that, put your kindness and happiness where people are receiving you. What are we doing? Why are we wasting time with people who, oh, look at her, she coming, they irk every time they see you. Mind you, you are God's gift. I want y'all to get everything God has in store for y'all. I want y'all to be treated like the highest form of God's creation that you are. And I want you to feel it. I want you to feel it. I don't want you just to act like it. I want you to know it so far deep in your soul that nobody can take that away from you. Nobody can say anything about you, because you know you too well. You've done the homework too much. I don't take much advice about myself from people. You have to really know me to give me some advice about me. Because I know what's inside. It's hard for somebody to know what type of fire is inside of you or what you're thinking or what place or position you're coming from. When you do the work on yourself, you're not listening to what somebody else is telling you about you. People will tell you all types of stuff about you and be dead wrong. Yeah, because you know what? You just be doing this and that. You just be, girl, you just love you some, yeah, you like some men that do this and that. That's what you like, girl. You sitting there like, dang, that's what I like. Dang. My mom said, warning to the trolls, be respectful. If not, I got exactly what you need. We have a very special night for the trolls. We will have a troll night and we will be addressing. We have y'all trolls think y'all got away with all that trolling. We have your name, your profile. We will be tagging you when it is time for us to go live. It's called Troll Night. Y'all put your notifications on for Troll Night. We are looking forward to it. Uh Cousin Drea said, I strongly dislike when people say hurt people. And misery loves company because hurt people don't have to hurt people. Hurt people choose to hurt people. And miserable choose to have company, and these people can choose otherwise. And that's kindness. Being unkind can be draining. That's true. So being unkind is draining to you because you're a nice person. But Drea, people really get off on being mean. It's like a fun thing to them. They get off on like ruining your day. Y'all know that, right? My mom said that's not a friend, daughter. What are you talking about, mom? And Joe said, yeah, Aunt Denise, let's go. And Joe said, when people respond in a mean, ignorant manner, you've touched the unhealed part of them. That's so true. That's so true. And I tell y'all this too. Give it off your chest. Let's go. Let's go. We have a special night. Seriously, y'all. I do have something really in store for the trolls. It's gonna be fun and entertaining. I hope y'all, catch it and put your notifications on because it's gonna be fun. My mom said because they are miserable. Yeah, and so you have to understand where that's coming from, and it's hard in the moment when people are disrespectful and things like that. It's hard to like remember, like, whoa, they must be like really hurt to behave this way. You just take it personal. I think it's a natural human thing to do. I think people always take themselves super personal, and so they hear one little thing, what you say about me? And it's like they take it so far because it's about themselves. But y'all, with the work on yourself, which is a fun activity, y'all. When I'm talking about doing the work on yourself, I'm not just leaving it open ended, like do the work and that's it. No, I'm here to work and coach you through it. I'm telling you to identify your triggers, identify the things that you like. That is the formula. Those two things right there is the formula to your happiness. Because we're then going to take the things that you like and you have to know what you like. It's the best homework you can do on yourself. Do y'all know some people be like, man, I can't figure out what I like. I just can't figure it out. Well, that's your job. But to the people who can't figure it out, let me give you some homework. My mom said, don't come for me, daughter. She genuinely cares. And don't come for my daughter. She genuinely cares and wants to help people. This is true. This is true, y'all. Y'all know I don't get paid for being on these lives. Y'all know this is definitely, God is calling me to do this. Y'all know that. I happily get on here and give my energy to y'all. Happily. Like and subscribe from every platform that you are on. Please like and subscribe from every platform you are on. And Joe says self reflection is top tier. Do y'all know, as a therapist, most people won't try to get therapy because it's so much work to work on themselves? They hate it. They hate thinking about themselves or anything that has triggered them, or they hate it. But y'all, it is the best work that you will ever do. I don't care what other work you've done in your life. Working on your triggers, your happiness is going to be the best work you've ever done. It takes time. And like I said to y'all many times, you change constantly. So this has to be reevaluated constantly. This is not like a set and forget it type of thing. And that's the thing about people. They give up on their own happiness because it's like, man, I ain't happy yet, man. I'm just gonna be miserable. I'm gonna make everybody else's lives miserable along the way because I just ain't figuring out how to be happy. So I'm mad. I'm mad, man. I ain't get what I wanted. I ain't get where I wanted to go, man. I hurt my knee and I was the best ball player, man. I did. You just going on and on about every everything didn't go right. Do you know God has made us talented in many facets? God has made us multi-talented. So when you hurt your knee and you was this excellent basketball player, there are other things that you are talented at. God made it that way. So when this doesn't work, this works and that works and that works and that works. Isn't God just amazing? Isn't God amazing? So we're not gonna just, it's easy to throw in the towel. Y'all, it's easy to say, this ain't working, I'm done. You can't give up on yourself. Y'all, we can't give up on yourself. My mom said, facts, Angel, you have to do the work on yourself. We all have trauma, but it's important for your well-being to be as healed as possible. Exactly. All right, y'all. So if you are a person that says you have no idea on what makes you happy, just say you are that person. Like, gee, I don't know what makes me happy. I don't know. I just can't figure it out. Just say if that's you. What I want you to do is pay attention to when you laugh. You laugh. You say, ha ha, da, you cracking up. What were you watching? Who were you around? Where were you? Identify that. If that show made you laugh, watch that show. That's your show. Don't let people tell you, oh, that TV, that's doing this and that. Man, if that made you laugh, that's not wasting time. We need happy people. Happiness helps you to ignite, helps you to understand what it is. Hi, Lamira. Hello. I'm going to call you early tomorrow, Lamira. I'm going to call you early tomorrow. You enjoying your spring break? Okay. All right, honey. Um, Angel said, and being self-aware can be intimidating to those that haven't done the work on themselves. Hence them being mean and ignorant towards you. Yes. Yes, y'all. My mom said, I love to laugh. I love the casino also. We're working on my mom. My mom is supposed to not be in the casino, y'all. So that's something that she has not been doing, right, mom? Yeah, she has not been going to the casino, right, mom? Yeah, she hasn't been doing that because we have goals, we have things that we're achieving. So she's been not going. What y'all think? You think my mom been going to the casino or not? What y'all think? Yes or no? Yes or no? Has she been going to the casino or not? Yes or no? I think not. I think not. I think she's being a good. I think she's being good. Y'all, my mom is a trip. Y'all, everybody, every live, you say mom go live. If we have 20 mom go lives. Now listen, y'all, I'm only taking one person. One it's only counting for one person per person. So you can't say mom go live from one platform to another platform or do 50 mom go lives. So as y'all say mom go live, I'm counting it. If we get Angel said the way the casino is set up, Angel said all these laughy faces. Angel said all these laughy faces. Andrea said, Mom go live. We got one. Come on, Mom go live. Shada wants your phone number. Laugh out loud. For what I don't know. Give her my number. Give her my number. All family is free. Y'all heard me say the other day, whatever number I say, remember on the live devaluing yourself, whatever number I say, my mom is here. Okay. We do business we do all business together. And if I say one number, my mom is here. I could assure you she want me to charge family for talking. I probably could assure you that's what she want. We got one mom go live. If we get 22 mom go lives, if we get 20 mom go lives, oh, that's your daughter name? Your daughter name Marshana? I missed that. I ain't realized that. Yeah, have your daughter call me. Have your daughter call me. We got 3 mom go lives. Mom said, love you, daughter. Love you too, mama. Why you saying you love me? Why you saying you love me, mom? We know that. Why you saying you love me? What's that about? Don't run now. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get back to teaching. I just want to bring home some more points before we close up. But remember, on any given live, if we get 20 mom go lives, I will convince her to go live. I will convince her to go live. We getting up there though. Our numbers is getting up. JS said you should charge us maybe a discounted price, but you should charge us. I can't charge family and friends because I'm biased. So it's not going to be effective. I'm all about being extremely effective, and it's not something that I could do long term. So, why would I charge for that? I can't. It doesn't feel right with my spirit. Y'all, I don't do things that don't feel right with my spirit. That's done. That life is over. I don't do anything that does not feel right with my spirit. So that's that. I'll do it with my mom later. All right, y'all. Let me just recap because we are winding down. Um, real quick points that I want to reiterate before we go. Remember, kindness is impacting the entire world. So when you are sitting there saying, "How could I change the world?" Be kind. Stop thinking you are one person and you do not affect the entire human body. You do. You impact the entire human body. You, one person, y'all, that is all the way on the other side of the world is affecting us. So when y'all hear about a war that's so far away and all that stuff, stop thinking it's so distant. Stop thinking it's not a part of you. Because those people's hearts are broken, right? They are now interacting with people that are interacting with people that are interacting with people, and that is spreading all the way back to us. And you wondering why we walking around with all these brokenhearted people treating us horrible. That unhappiness could have came from anywhere. It could have came from generations ago. The people that are affecting our happiness today could be dead and gone right now. Do y'all know how powerful this is? I want the light of God to be in my family, in my niece and nephew when I'm long gone. And guess how I'm achieving that? Not by driving home some point. No. I achieve that by having it within me. It radiates off of me because of the work I've done on myself. They just feel safer with me. They feel happier with me. They can't even understand why. Y'all, kindness is so powerful. We are impacting the entire world with our approach to our dates. We walk outside, however we handle people. If you're on the phone with me and I walk outside, I'm speaking to everybody. They like, "Dang, you sound like the president." And let me tell you something, y'all. If y'all are in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, do not be like Philadelphians, y'all. It's a big world out here. Do not be like Philadelphians where y'all don't even speak. Do y'all know Philadelphians don't speak? Angel said, always listen to your gut. That's God speaking to you. Yes, cousin. Thank you, cousin. Thank you for that comment. My mom said personal care is her specialty and she is very thorough and will invest her time. Time is money. My mom know how to convince you. My mom said she has a company that knows her worth and requires her to charge a few. To charge a few. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. It's true, guys. It's true. Okay. But so, yo, how you approach your day is affecting the entire world. My mom said, facts and gel. So approach your day a little different, y'all. I know it's hard, and if you have not done the work on yourself, you are being triggered. Don't even know why. How upsetting is that? That you are triggered and don't even you mad and don't even know why. Because you have not done the work. You just mad every day. You have become so conditioned to being mad. As soon as you feel a little happy, you get nervous and you go right back to being mad. Is that a way to live? Is that a way to live? All of y'all saying charge a fee. All of y'all. let me do what's right. Even Drea telling me to charge. Let me do what I want to do. Let me. Me and my mom battle about this all the time. Let me do what I want to do, mom. Okay, can we not do that? I'm trying to close up. But y'all, but y'all, kindness. Yeah, Drea said mad because you happy. Yeah, that's what Angel was saying. When people have not done the work on themselves, and you you appear to be like, why is she so happy? Why what she think she doing? Why how was she able to? They just can't understand why they were trapped in sort of like my mom said, I'm always happy. Yeah, you are. You are. So you're triggered. You're always happy. Mom, you're a happy person. We're not going to stop that. My mom said discount for you, cousin. But y'all approach it day different, please. Like just sort of if you are listening to this, it's not by chance. God has you here for a reason. And it's my prayer today that when you approach your day, you understand how you are impacting the entire world with your interactions. Do y'all know that your interaction is your legacy? Do y'all know that? Do y'all know people will talk about how the impact of how you made them feel? That's what they're going to remember when you're no longer here. You are establishing your legacy with every interaction. It's just it's just not worth it to be super evil. People feel better because they have not worked on themselves, so they just want to feel better. Imagine you're being tortured every day. You are angry. You don't even know why you're triggered. You're angry every single day. You wake up in misery every day, so you agitate. You want to argue with other people because it makes your demon feel better. It's a transfer of energies. It's a transfer of energies when you arguing with people, you know? So they look to agitate. And Joe said, expressing joy for the smallest things will increase your happiness. I'd be so happy to make a cup of tea at my desk in my office. That's what's up. Yeah. Like my mom said, in the words of Maya Angelou, does my presence make you uncomfortable? She said something to that effect. Yes. Yes, I'm a phenomenal woman. Yes. Let's talk that talk on here tonight. We're not here for that. We're here for the people who want to ignite, who want to live a life of happiness. We're not trauma bonded. Drea said, "Cousin Nisi makes me happy every time I'm in her presence or just thinking about something she did or said." You too, Kay. Thank you, Drea. We appreciate you so much. We appreciate all of the effort and energy you have brought to this channel and to this page, and I really appreciate you. Everything you've done and all the visibility you have gotten me. I really appreciate it, Drea. You don't even understand. Thank you so much. My mom said yes, Angel. Y'all, put your notifications on for the next live. I might not be going live tomorrow. I have events this week, y'all. Bear with me. I'm sorry. So I might have to go live Saturday because I have events this week that I may not be on during the week. Okay, so I probably will be going live on Saturday. Uh, but the main thing, y'all, approach a day different. That's all I can ask for you. I know it's hard, and if you are in motion of doing the work, you are not there. You're still being triggered. You still have not identified and worked. I get it. We are all kind of a work in progress. It has taken me forever to get here. I mean, I've always sort of kind of been a certain way, but still, it takes forever to get to a certain place, especially not to take yourself so serious. That's hard. That's hard. We all take ourselves way too serious. So yeah, that part is Mom, what are you talking about? Like my mom talking about better get them taxes. I see y'all, she like Joe Jackson. I told you I did the taxes yesterday. I told you the taxes is paid. We are joy bonding. We are bonding on kindness, happiness, and joy. Yes, cousin. We ain't trauma bonding on this page. We ain't trauma bonding. We ain't sitting here being evil and unhappy. And do y'all know unhappy people will keep something going for so long because it makes them feel better? Every day you call them, yeah, girl, because see the same problem. They replay over and over just to keep it going and going and going and going and going. Because it's fun to talk about. I'm not staying. Listen, y'all, if you want to live a life of happiness and abundance and everything, I can assure you, real money don't want to be around misery. Not real money. I could assure you. So if you want to get some, because we're gonna talk about money. Y'all love money so much. Y'all told me money make you happy. That's what y'all told me. I would never say that. But y'all told me money make you happy. So y'all know real money does not like misery. Real money, all that evil and all that, work on yourself. Work on yourself, y'all. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. The reward is way beyond what you could imagine. Remember, you are changing the world with how you approach the day. I pray for y'all. I encourage y'all to just go into your days a little different, understanding what we went over today. I love y'all. I feel good when I get off of here. What you mean, mom? What is my mom doing? Mom, what you talking about, mom? Y'all say mom go live every live so we can get my mom up here, please. Let's bring her up here. Angel said real money and wealth comes with joy and kindness. I am inclined to agree. They're cracking up saying she is not Joe Jackson. Yes, she is. My mom said, y'all have a great night. Love y'all. Have a great night. Y'all, next live, be on here and say mom go live. We get my mom on here one of these lives, y'all. One of these lives is happening. It's happening. One of these lives is happening. I love y'all. I will see y'all on the next live. Put your notifications on so you know exactly what day we are going live and what the topic will be. I love y'all.